Another review? Not quite. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do a comparison to the Home, the Google Home, and Echo. So we're kind of going to see, you know, the pros and cons of each one, and basically which one is ultimately better. We'll see. Or basically which one you prefer. So as you can see in physical, the Echo is significantly taller, but it's not necessarily wider. They're probably about the same, you know, size as far as the width. Now as far, you know, again, physical, just pure physical, there's only one button on Google Home that you can actually see, and it's the back, which is the mute button. Everything else is touch screen, or I guess touch screen, basically like a touchpad. So as far as the Echo, there's two buttons. This first button is going to be to signify, you know, instead of saying Alexa and it lighting up, you lift it, you know, just press that button if you're close enough to it. And then you have the mute button just like the Google Home. As far as, hold on, stop being rude. Obviously somebody wants some attention. As far as the weight of it, this is significantly heavier to the Google Home. It's very light. And before the video's over, I'll give you the actual weight of each one. I don't want it to be hooked up to the cords, so that way it doesn't off-center the weight on any of them. And let's see, what else can we compare? Oh, this one only comes in white. However, this base is is supposed to be interchangeable. As of right now, Google hasn't released the other colors, so again, as of right now, pretty much what you see is what you get. As far as the Echo, it does come in white, and pretty much what you see is what you get. Outside of, you know, black versus white. And one of the things that I like about the Google Home is that you can hook it up versus to Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth, excuse me, on your phone. So some of the apps, like the music apps that you might not be able to get on the Google Home, that you actually can get on the Echo, you can still use them, but without the voice activation. You just have to use it through your phone. And one of the apps that I'm mainly referring to is Spotify. Google is not Spotify friendly as far as the connectivity. It sticks to YouTube for the prime source of music, or Pandora. And the Echo uses both Pandora and Spotify. Those are the two main sources of music that I use, so those are the two ones that I'm sticking with as far as the compatibility. And let's see, let's go ahead and test out the music, and you can hear the difference. I have them both set at 50%, and I'll reconfirm that once the music's playing, so that way you can get a better idea of the volume sound of the two. So we're going to start out with the Google Home and play a song on Spotify. So here it goes. Okay, Google, volume at 50%. So you kind of get an idea of the volume at only half the full sound. And we're going to try it again on Echo. Alexa, play Spotify. Alexa, volume at 50%.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Please try again.
She's obviously very stubborn. Alexa, volume at 50%.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Why are you being
Please
difficult?
try again.
Alexa, lower volume to 50%. Alexa, stop music. So you kind of get an idea of, you know, the same song on the two different devices. Again, they're both at 50% volume. And you can kind of hear that this one's a little bit louder than this one. And so today's Sunday, and the Cowboys played. So I'm going to ask about the score since I didn't watch too much of the game. So, okay, Google, how about them Cowboys?
The Dallas Cowboys won 35-30 today against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Another victory for them. Now let's ask Alexa, how about them Cowboys? Alexa, how about them Cowboys?
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Same question, different responses. This one seems a little bit more, I guess, in tune with slang, I guess you could phrase it, or regular sayings. Not sure how you would phrase it, but as you can see, same question, two different responses, and unfortunately Alexa didn't give me the answer that I wanted to hear, so we're going to ask her again in a different phrase. Alexa, how's the Cowboys doing tonight?
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Alexa, what's the Cowboys score?
The Cowboys are not playing right now. Earlier today they beat the Steelers 35-30. They'll play on November 20th at 12 p.m. at home against the Ravens.
Well, she did give the same information, but she actually gave some additional information, so that's an advantage. Again, matter of preference. I like that I'm able to ask the questions about how about them Cowboys in general and get a response, but I do like the additional information that I got with Echo. Let's see, what else can we compare? It seems like Echo is more compatible with different devices, like I said, and then Echo Home is only, you know, friendly with certain apps, but it is Bluetooth compatible, so that's again an advantage. And let's see, as far as what they are compatible with, let's see, the devices itself. On this one, on the Google Home, it's compatible with YouTube. It's the YouTube Music, Pandora, Google Play Music, and TuneIn. Of course, they also have the smart devices, which, let me see. Actually, both of them are compatible with. Oh, I didn't know on the Echo you can actually order pizza from it. Might have to do that after this video. Getting kind of hungry. May have to do a review of that order too. Okay, sorry. Food's always on my mind. I seen on the side it has where you can order Google. I can't talk. Sorry, it's one of those nights. You can order pizza on the Echo. Came out right. But as you can see, there's more devices on the Echo versus the Google Home. And one thing that I do like about the Echo 2 is that you can actually teach it, or teach Alexa different things. Hold on, stop interrupting my video. I know you want your attention, but hold on a minute. I can't say the A word, otherwise she lights up. Well, that's another advantage of the Home versus the Echo. You can't say her name without her, hey, look at me! But you can say Google all you want and not get any response. You have to say okay, and then the other word. Let's see. So, but one of the advantages is the Echo obviously has more compatibility with different devices versus the Home. But again, you also can teach her different things on the app. You know, I believe you can play tic-tac-toe. Let me see. Let me open up the app and see the different compatibilities. Unfortunately, right now, the Google Home app is down, which I'm not too thrilled about because I can't really compare the apps right now. So that's a downside. But you can do different skills that you can teach her, and, you know, different things that you can which is no different than the actual dot. So if you've seen that video, kind of get a better idea of the app. If not, be sure to go check it out next after this video, so that way you can get a better idea. Let's see. One of the things that I do not like about both of these combined, or individually, however you want to phrase it, they are portable, but they're not necessarily portable because they both have to stay connected. They're not charging right now, so once it's unplugged and you can't really do much about it. But, so that's one thing that I would like to see if they decide to do an upgrade or, you know, the next generation. Make it, you know, where it is, both of these are Bluetooth compatible and also they're portable, 100% portable, and holds a good charge. That way you can take them wherever you want without having to worry about, you know, being next to an outlet. So that's one huge advantage that I'm pretty sure everybody else would like to see too. It does seem like it has a pretty long, both of these have pretty long cords, but again, you're still, you know, stuck to an outlet. Let's see. Now, I did say I was going to weigh these. Oh, that's one thing that's neat. Okay. So I'm going to unplug them. And I have a little scale over here. I don't want to do it on here because it might be too squishy and you can't see the actual, the weight might be off. Let me phrase it like that. So as it's warming up, the Echo is 2 pounds, 5.1 ounces. So that's pretty heavy. But, I mean, I don't think you'll be lugging it around since you're attached to a cord. And as far as home, it's 1 pound, 0.8 ounces. So again, you can see, or you hear the significant difference in weight. 2 pounds versus a pound, or 2 pounds versus a pound. And also, one thing that I have noticed as I am plugging it back in, as I attempt to kill my dog next. Just kidding, PETA. You know what? Let me see if I can actually plug both these in at the exact same time so that way you can get a better comparison of which one turns on faster. Because I haven't really compared that. And of course, it's easier said than done with this when I'm trying to demonstrate, of course. Okay, we're going to plug them both in at the same time. This one was a little bit difficult, but I do like the way it's hidden on the bottom. It's not sticking out or anything like that, and it has a little cord, a little indenture for the cord, so that's one thing that's pretty cool about this one. Versus Google made it pretty simple. It's just, you know, it's pretty much the same concept, but this one's obviously easier to put in. And we're going to see which one actually turns on quicker. So that's another comparison. And I believe they both sing when they're ready. So you'll know which one. Seems like they're taking about the same amount of time. And then once it's starting up, both of these have the orange dot.
Hello.
Well, hello. Okay, obviously the Echo turns on significantly quicker. Here goes the Google. Oh, well. Still turning on. I mean, it's almost there because it's turning white. But obviously the Google Home takes a little bit longer. There you go. There's your comparison as far as how long it takes time. This one actually may have had maybe a split second difference between the two, but obviously that split second didn't make too big of a difference in which one turned on quicker. So as far as which one would I like, which one would I prefer in general, let me see. give me a minute to think about this because I like the style of this one, but there's features of this one that I like better. Can we just combine them? Can we work together, Google and Amazon? Can we just work together? Yeah, I guess that's kind of like asking Android and Apple to work together because, let's be realistic, it's never going to happen. Well, no, it's worked out with Windows. Mac, different story. So, I probably would actually go with the Google Home as a preference, only because, again, it's Bluetooth compatible, so if there's other apps of music or anything like that that I wanted to use, I can sync it up with this one, or I can play it on this one versus on this one. I'm sorry, the Google Home versus the Echo. Instead of me saying this one and you're not really paying attention, you know which one I'm still talking about. I entertain myself, what can I say? And I also like the, the lightweightness of this one. As far as the voices, I do like the, Alexa better. It sounds more natural versus the Google Home, even though the Google Home's a little bit more responsive with their answers. So in general, I like the physical look of Home and the advantage of the Bluetooth. But I think I'm actually going to have to go with the Echo. They just need to give it a few little upgrades, like the Bluetooth and, wirelessness. That's a word, right? Wirelessness? We're going to stick with it. It's a jazzism, okay? We're going to start a jazzism list. I might have to do a video later on of all the jazzisms. And y'all can comment later on and give me tips on those. Because if it's a word, you can say it. Okay, back to the video. So I get distracted easily. But yeah, I'll probably have to go with the Echo as far as which one do I prefer, just because it's more compatible with more devices and it's has more different apps. You can actually, I believe you can teach it languages or it can translate for you and things like that, which I'm pretty sure you could do with this one. But this one seems to be a little bit more fun to play with. And plus it actually has a name. That's one thing I really like about this. Instead of saying just home, just home. Kind of plain. So, yes, I would definitely prefer the Echo over the Google Home, but I do like both of them, and I will be using both of them, so I really don't have a favorite, I guess. I guess it just depends on which one, but I do like the features on Echo a little bit more. So, let me know below on what you like, your preferences, and what you like from the two, and be sure to yeah, I guess that's another jazzism. Be sure to subscribe. Why is that the hardest word for me to say? I know this is going to be in the outtakes. I know it. Subscribe. There we go. I know I made you laugh, so you gotta subscribe. Just for that alone. Alright, YouTube. I'll see y'all later. Thanks. Bye.